Hey, it's H here. Today we are taking a look at technical analysis for silver. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott Wave Theory and provide targets and invalidation levels for the presented accounts. Let's get going. So again, starting from around 30-minute time frame, so we can see some kind of structure here. We had a couple of different ideas. One was saying that we had a third on a higher time frame ending here, and then we would be looking for the wave 4 and then looking again for 5 waves down. Let's take a look at that count here. The idea is that we have had a W, X and Y, and now the wave 4 would have been completed. We came right to the area where we would expect it to go, around 38.2 retracement of the third move or third wave, and here we did get to the one-to-one extension of this ABC, adding more confidence that this indeed was some kind of high. Also, we did have this area where we had the WXY hitting one of these fib targets, 764 extension. Definitely not one of the best ones, but again, sometimes it's just not, all of the things are not lining up perfectly, although it is really nice area to look at the very moment. Now after that point, we've had a possibility for having a 5-way structure coming down here. Now the issue is that we have had, or we didn't get to the 1.618 for the third wave. We did have enough space for the wave 3 to get to, for the wave 4 to get some kind of retracement even without getting to the wave 1 area. And that is the whole point of wave 3, getting as much distance as it needed for wave 4 to correct the previous wave without getting to the wave 1 territory. So we do have some kind of divergence between third and fifth, indicating that this is indeed some kind of move that is ending here. Now for this, I have labeled this as a wave 1. Of course it could be a wave A, but it just doesn't really fit this picture at the very moment. But let's not rule that out completely. For the wave 2, I'm labeled this as a ABC, so an expanded flat, although wave 5 is, or this wave C, sorry, is definitely not a greatest looking structures. I must say that I have to label it this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in here we would have to say that we have some kind of a triangle here, just to make this more viable. Otherwise this low here is interfering with the wave 1 here, so with a diagonal ending here, then that's allowed. Now, yeah, that is pretty much all for the bearish count, saying that we have completed wave 1, completed wave 2, and now we would be heading downwards. Let's take a look at the other scenarios. So in this one, we have actually completed a higher time frame structure coming down, and now we could be looking at some kind of bullish structures. In this one, I've labeled this as 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 into 1 or A, and then coming down with the 5 waves again on this first leg, looking for some kind of retracements up for the B wave and then another C wave. Of course, we could be done here already for the wave 2 right here, or actually we would need to be right here because it is the lowest point. Again, we could be saying if indeed it is here, we would have to say that same scenario for this leg as the wave 1, as I had for the bearish count. But again, it is not really clear what kind of structure this is if indeed we have the wave 2 bottoming here. Yeah, we would have to say some kind of 3-way structure here, 3 wave, and then this would be another 3-way structure. Definitely not the clearest, but I guess we could have that completed there as well. But for now, I am thinking still that we need one more low here. If the B wave is coming up here to around $22.30, then I would be looking at something else. This is just because the wave B should not get to the 85.4 retracement of this first leg in a zigzag, and that is what we're looking for. Again, for the C wave, we're looking for 5 waves. Now, where do we expect that to go? If we have this as the high, let's check that out. The extension here, wave C, and here's the minimum requirements. Let's turn this right color. 1-to-1 would line up kind of well to the area we had pointed out before. The 618, the golden pocket, is just below that, not really lining up perfectly, but again, the point of ABC or the zigzag would be to take out this low here that we had for the A wave. Now we have already done that though on the B wave as well, so I would be assuming that we should be taking out this low here as well. So 1-to-1 extensions is definitely something to keep in mind. Now it is possible that we end it here if this indeed is the right count, the 618 here, but overall then the retracement for this 1-2 move would be around 38.2, which is definitely not likely for the wave 2 at least. But that is pretty much this case. Then I wanted to present another bullish alternate where we don't have the 5 waves in here. In this case, we have some kind of three-way structure, 1, 2, and 3 coming down to W, some kind of 3 waves that is not very visible here to X, and 3 waves down to here to Y, and then we would have another W, X, and Y. Again, this is pretty much the same scenario, but at this point we could be having the count coming up above this 85.4 retracement area, and at that point again we would be looking this, instead of the WXY, we'd be looking this as an A, B, and then C. This is only prepared just in case we get above here, so we do know what we're looking for here. Again, it could be said that this is indeed a WXY instead of an ABC. Both are valid. I would rather use the ABC here as well, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, I could actually just use the ABC here as it is feeling a bit better. But again, at that point we would be looking for higher here. This would be micro. Yeah, that is pretty much everything I wanted to share on silver. Link to my Discord server in the description below if you want to join, and if you would like me to update a certain other asset, let me know as well in the comments below. But yeah, thanks for watching and see you on the next video as well.